guys, welcome back. In today's video, I wanted to create an evening night out look, but I wanted to have some pops of colors. I still wanted to make it very wearable, but I wanted to make it very fun at the same time. You're gonna be so incredibly astounded. You're gonna be shocked at how easy this makeup look came pulled through together. I used a couple different palettes. I don't know what it is about purples that I'm just like, I love purples and like beautiful mauve colors. So that's the look that I came up with today. It is very wearable, so it's definitely, you can wear this out in the daytime. Maybe not, maybe so. So yeah, if you wanna see how to get this look, keep on watching. Before we get to that though, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe down below. If you like the video, don't forget to give the video a like. Let's just go ahead and get into the video. All right guys, let's get started. And we're gonna start off by prepping our eyelids. I'm just using some good old concealer, nothing else, no primer, none of that. And I'm gonna be using these two palettes. I'm gonna be using the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Bling Boss palette and the ABH Jackie Aina palette. So let's go ahead and start with the shade Hush Hush. I'm applying this mauve color all over just as a transition shade. It's like a light, dusty bone kind of purple. And then I'm gonna just apply this color here right over top of that same color. So I'm literally just applying it with the same brush right over the top of that. I just wanted to bring in that color a little bit more vibrant than the dusty bone kind of color. And then I'm gonna go in and dig into this beautiful purple shade, and I really want to just pat this shade on my outer corners. So I'm just patting that as much as possible with a dense brush. I'm using a MAC 217 for this. I'm gonna go back into that dusty, bony purple shade, and I'm gonna apply that right over the top to the transition area, just so everything is kind of like, you know, smoothed, balanced out. I'm gonna go in back to the beautiful pop of purple, and I'm just gonna apply that again in patting motions because I really want this color to just pop as much as possible. I want that purple to really stand out, so I gotta work with these purples a little bit. Not gonna lie, these colors are a little hard to blend. Why the hell did I choose purple? I don't know. I applied this electric purpley blue with my fingertips first. Guys, this is like really hard. These colors are not easy to work with, so it does take a little time. So I went in with a brush and I packed that color in. The brush is, by the way, is wet, so I did pack that color in. And I'm trying to perfect this as much as possible, just patting that down, making sure everything is neat and, you know, well blended. Yeah, this shade is just not easy to work with, but it's so pretty. It's worth it. And then I'm going to go into this other color here, and I'm just going to apply that right over top of everything with my fingertips. I just kind of wanted to maybe give a little more poppy, more glittery vibes here. And it's just going to kind of mute the color down a little bit. But then I kind of missed the color. I missed that color. And then I'm going to go in with this color here called Credit. It's like a burgundy color. And I'm just going to be applying that directly on my crease in little small circular motions just to kind of blend in that lid shade with the top transition area. So I always like to go back into the middle of my eyeball, and I like to like really, really go in there and blend and blend and blend. You are going to lose some of the lid shade, so I did go back with my fingertips. It's just a matter of going back and forth. So you see I went back in with the brush and just patting that down. If you lose any color, don't worry, just go right back and start patting that down, and then voila. All right, we're gonna start with our face next. And I'm using this e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer, which, by the way, I cannot stand this primer. For some reason, grip primers are not my thing. This is my first time using it. So I did go in with an oil too because, Jesus, that thing was just too gloopy and like splotchy on my face. So this oil is from Physicians Formula. It really just kind of balanced my whole face out. And I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. This is like honestly like a foundation. I don't see a CC cream about this because it's really, really heavy coverage. So I do like to go in with a beauty blender. The beauty blender is just going to make the foundation just apply more naturally and just flawlessly to your skin. So honestly, it's like my favorite tool ever. Just any sponge will do. So if you have a heavy foundation, use a sponge and it's just gonna like really blend it out nicely and seamlessly. So for concealer, I'm using the Kylie Jenner Skin Concealer. You guys, I got this for $5 miraculously. And oh my gosh, I really, really love the finish of this concealer. It is very natural and very kind of like lightweight. Like it's not thick, heavy, but it still covers in a really great way. And I decided to get a color that's not too bright because I wanted to like kind of match my skin tone. And I really love using this for every day. I'm going to go in with an oldie, the Anastasia Contour Kit, and I'm just going to apply that brightening shade and set my, my under eyes with that shade. I'm going to be using the Fit Me powder for the rest of my face, just using this big old gigantic brush all over. I really like this powder. I forgot to film my bake, but I baked my face. See, it's sitting there. And I'm just going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, a good oldie, an oldie but a goodie, as always. And yeah, I'm still doing my brows the old antique way. I still haven't gotten to this new feather brow thing. I don't think the feather brow is going to work on me because I have no brows, really, to begin with. So yeah, I'm sticking to the old way. So I'm going to go in with this beautiful pop of purple, and I'm just going to apply that to my lower lash line. I'm just going to be blending them from outer corner to inner corner. And I really wanted to blow this whole bottom lash line out, so I did wanted to use this brush from JH37 brush from Morphe. And I love using this brush just to feather out and give a real blown out smoky under eye look. I love using that brush for that. Apologies for the horrible camera footage, but yeah. Anyway, just dusting off my bake from my face, this intention of a bake that I try to do. I don't ever bake, really. And I'm going to go in with the bronzer here from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette, and I'm just going to be contouring my cheekbones, bringing in from the side all the way up to my crazy big forehead, down my cheekbone again, and right underneath the jawline. And I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose as well. I do like to first contour, and then I like to go in with a clean brush with no product in it just to feather out the contour so it's not so harsh. For blush, I'm going to go in with this one from Milani called Rose d'Oro. It's such a really pretty tan looking color, like a rosy tan looking color. I just repeated myself. I don't know why. But yeah, anyways, it makes me look tan. It makes me look like I'm sunburnt, and I really like that color. And I'm going to go in with one of my favorite oldie goodies of a highlight, the Benefit Cookie highlight. I really love this. It's like a nice, beautiful vanilla-ish highlight with a slight bit of champagne-y undertone to it. Rosy-ish, kind of. I really, really love that. And I'm going to go in and just line my eyes with this Huda Beauty liner. It's like a double-ended liner. And honestly, you guys, I got this on sale, but like I would not recommend this liner. It is just so goopy and so hard to work with. And I'm just using it because I got it, so yeah, so I'm going to apply, you see, on the under eyes with the other side of the liner. So this is more like a gel formula. And I really don't love both. They're okay. I don't see why people would pay the high price point for this because it's not worth it. And I'm going to go in with the Marc Jacobs mascara. Of course, this was all on sale, so I just wanted to try these out. And it's an okay mascara. It's not a big deal. Honestly, the Lancome Monsieur Big is actually my favorite high-end mascara. So this is an okay mascara. So after 100 coats, I was finally able to get the length that I wanted. But once you get that length of lashes, that's all you need. And I was feeling like this look really, really missed something. And it was an inner corner highlight, like a popping inner corner highlight. So I used the same Benefit Cookie highlight that I used for my face. And I just popped that right there in my inner area. And I'm going to go in and also add this to the brow bone because who could forget a brow bone highlight. And to set my face, I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Air Flawless setting mist. You guys, it's such a chilling and cooling mist. I've been loving this lately. I like to take a damp beauty sponge too and just kind of dab everywhere just to melt everything really well to the skin. For lip liner, I'm using the Kylie Jenner lip liner in the color Kylie. It's such a really pretty nude. It's so creamy, so nice and pigmented. I really, really love her lip kits. I just hate the price point. I like to get them on sale. I don't like to spend $30 on a lip kit. But as you can see, it's so nice. It's like the perfect nude. I paired it with this matte cream sheen. I'm going to link the name there because I can't remember now. But it was like a perfect nude combo. All right, guys, that is the completed look. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a like, subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.